Dear friends and Extinction Rebels, we're back. We're back. And you have voted. And you've voted surprisingly different. And of course there's also new factions, right? We also have Isolated We Thrive, which has 2% faction support from the citizens. So let's have a look. How did you vote? Least votes, 5 votes, is the equality circle, but of course, why should you vote for them, right? They have all they want fulfilled. The only agenda they have is give the people social welfare. That would change something in the game, but so the next one, Isolated We Thrive, was voted for, and it got 13 votes. So no, not 13, 11 votes. Governor Ryan Magani is leading that, but they will also not rule. Then we have the Survival Guardians, which also got only 11 votes, even though many people voting in on them personally, but the poll they're not good in the polls. They're only good with the leaders. It's an elite party, apparently. So the next one is the Galactic Cooperation Council, which got 14 votes. So they are relatively high up there, like always, very close to ruling. It was very close because Magdalena de la Guardia, right, ruling in here, but who's ruling now? It's the Scholars of Gaia again. And the Scholars of Gaia also have the most pops behind them. So what is it they do? They will continue to dive as much into psionics as possible, making planets more habitable, building 3 more temples, expansion focused on planet grabbing, making maybe a holy world, I don't know if that will be possible. But we'll see, and increasing naval capacity to 150 plus and fleet to 130 plus. So they are not really the readiness faction. They're rather the faction for we hope it will all go relatively well. And the Ilvsta Devourers will not eat us. I mean, that could be an okay strategy. Why could that be? I mean, if we survive, we will be in a better position if we do this strategy than compared to the others. But yeah, the question is also, can we even do anything against them? That's the other thing. We've got Jason Edwards here, and we should find him some new place to dig, right? So let's send him here to Edasic. Excavate that site. Let's have a look, the traditional look at our planets. So this is a new election. It's going until 2305. So we'll see. We want to build 3 more temples if we can. Somewhere, anywhere. Where will we be able to do that? And where must we build something? Trappist. Mining and research. Yeah, yeah, let's just get more research going, right? That will be good. Psycorps, though? A general productivity boost on the planet. Yeah, we'll build these 2. Alpha Centauri. The Ecclesiastical Center. I have many open jobs here. The Alloys thing, and of course soldiering. Yeah, we'll also go for the Psycorps here and the Stronghold. Sirius Prime. What do we want from this? Food and energy, maybe. We will turn away from energy here. We have so much lack of food, right? So we'll replace this with a food district, I was about to say, but no. Of course, we cannot do this. Then we'll see. We could get deeper into food here. It's definitely an option with hydroponic farms and food processing facilities. So let's go for that. Vom Prime. Yeah, we want this to have energy, energy, energy. Let's do that. Trappist Prime. Also great for energy. Let's build more along the lines of that. And then... yeah, we have many open workplaces here. Here, you see what we need. We need amenities. And for amenities, we'll go for a holo theater. But over printer, yeah. So we need housing and amenities and places. So go for that. Uldo Prime Research. Worker unemployment. They can probably only be workers. So we'll open up 2 more districts for them. Here it is also the case that we cannot go protecting nature or something. So we will definitely start to remove all of these things. And we've got Galamon. Further increasing everything. Yeah, Fortress World. We could get into mining here. It makes a lot of sense. Mining is also something good that we would want to have. I should reserve that for the purification plants. Edasic. 2 clerk jobs are open. Yeah, we'll need a little bit more, so we can already go for that. Oh, we have no one here as a governor. Well, then let's hire a new governor. Dolores Flores, the adaptable psychic. Sounds good. Righteous Kren Abiti would also be good. Let's go. Let's go psionic. Here we go. Dolores Flores on the job. And energy will be good, but city districts as well. Storil. Yeah, we don't have that many minerals anymore, so be a little bit more critical what to expand or where to expand to. Let's see, 3 is okay. 3 open jobs. Nimiroth has got 10 open jobs. That will be all nice. All nice. We got a bastion here. Yeah, that's also what we want to do. Get some more of this out. Naval capacity. Yeah, we're building that together with Galamon. Right, so there's that. Lihua. Edasic Station, though. Should have a star base. What would be good here? We have Galamon. That should be more of a defensive station. And yeah, we want to replace that probably with something else. Edasic. I mean, it could be a shipyard base. Shipyard's hangar base. That would make a lot of sense. And the Nebula refinery. Then we'll upgrade. Let's see what we can do. Also with our Archduchy. Negotiate the agreement. Could we somehow hire someone of them? I don't think we can. No, we actually cannot. We would like to hire one of their leaders, but it's not possible as far as I can see. No, we'll just have to continue. Kedisi Kwaye. Nice.
Special project complete.
Society cache. Got an update from the ship we sent to Worm 7. They found an old mining station. Managed to find a seemingly vacant life pod with what looked like the remains of an unknown alien life form. They'll bring the sample back for further tests as soon as they can. Nice. Always looking into that, but we also need to expand our fleets, right?
Construction complete.
Krima, Krima starbase is ready. Upgrade that.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Now, gene crops, food from farmers increased, and from starbase constructions, and nutritional plenitude if we need it. Let's see, what will further help us? The psionic army. I mean, we're totally into psionics, right? So the psionic army would really be something great. Max occupation garrisons, military academy would help us in the long run. But what is cheapest? Yeah, we're going cheapest and we'll prefer the spiritual first. But we don't want to remove that, so we're not going to do that. Even though making the planet more habitable, these could unlock that, right? So I think we have to take them first. Here we go. Research is going good. We could think about giving them more. Look, the food is also going a little bit better. Bosch Erz, governing the Earth sector, has leveled up. That abuser. That abuser.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Gaspar Aguera leveled up, and we've got the alloy mega forges. Now let's see. Cheapest first, the autocannon or the district housing. More housing means more growth, so that's long-term development. Let's go for that first. It's also cheap, so not a problem at all. The alloys, yes. Sturil. Do we have defense stations
have
here?
granted us new wisdom.
Nemosi would need some defense. Oh, we already have defense stations here. Soil remediation. It's nice. And now go into the climate control network. We also need some defense platforms here. So let's check on the defense platforms again. Yeah, we still got the rather lackluster technologies, but we're working on that. Oh, we get a cold fusion reactor. Nice. Okay. I'll build here in Uzai Glory so we can connect, save the trade connection over there. That will be very important. Abnormal sensor readings. Oh, from 1-33772. The presence of life.
Situation log updated.
So where are we here? Achille. Go for the Sojourner. And then we'll return here. John 1 is on the way to Achille. We're making more alloys. Really, really good. Earth should probably expand something. And increasing the productivity would be great. We can build an embassy complex. Would that be good? I mean, we would rather do the Psycorps for now. It's more important for us personally. And then we might replace this with the embassy complex.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Climate control network is there. Nice. We're continuing our path of cheapest first. Ocean ecology management. So we have the option if we want to.
Transmission.
Who wants that? The Dralion dominance? Sure. We're happy about any friend at this point. The Devourers.
Special project complete.
Oh, nice. We found several drones. They're interesting for our engineers. What have we found? The Zroni minor colony. It was strangely difficult to locate the archive on Edosec 2. But once we did locate it, it was easy to see why it had been so elusive. The crystal has been shattered and contains no records that we can access. However, a faint signal suggests that there may be something else to find here. We'll continue the search. Don't you worry. Naval capacity is going up. We should have our ships expand. Let's see, 50, 50. Yeah, we'll need to make a new fleet. Create a new fleet. Maybe the strongest we can. How much could we use there? Just destroyers. That's fine. Okay, we'll reinforce that fleet. And we'll then assign a leader once the fleet exists. Alloys going up. Yuri Volkov. Nice. And Dolores Flores already leveling up in Sturil.
The spirits
We're
have
looking
granted us new
at the
wisdom.
war that's going on there, and wow. There's something crazy going on there. Something real crazy. Okay, cheapest first. Subterranean colonization.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Yeah, got better. The Research Institute, that's going to be important. Let's see what's cheapest. 8,000 or the plasma accelerators. They would be really nice. The shields, though, as well. What have we found? A much smaller psionic crystal has been located in some kind of laboratory. The Zroni who record their findings within were extremely frustrated. Their research had been ridiculed by their peers and was largely discredited. They believed that the Zroni were no longer the only entities in the Shroud, and that the collective fears and desires of their entire race were coalescing into distinct sapient entities. Desiring to grow stronger, these entities had begun to subtly influence the emotions and thoughts of suitable Zroni, slowly causing their behaviors to become more extreme. This may have directly caused the Zroni civil war. We also discovered a location reference for one of the Zroni's major colonies. Oh. And where are these? We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Yeah, we've got him, right? Jason Edwards. The genius archaeologist. We'll now go there. Yeah. It's Jason, and he's on the way to Starmag. All of these moves by the Tartarians. Phew. Abnormal sensor readings. Again, the presence of life in Euchromia. Okay. Cosmo Crater. You got to find out. And then return.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Weather control systems. So we get one more housing. Oh, and now metallurgist output. That's something you instantly pick. Press the pedal to the metal, and Nihal needs some base defense platforms as well.
The spirits have granted us
Save the trade routes. It's a Terranian colonization. Good. Okay, I'll go for that. Xenohydraulic mastery now. So hopefully everyone can profit from us now. Yeah, the consumer goods. We might try
construction complete.
Giving everyone social welfare before they die from the Devourers. Borgrimmar Starbase has finished its construction queue. Good, good, good. What do we have here? Borgrimmar. Yeah, that's the trade version, right? Trade hubs and Space Black Site. Going into that. Something has happened. Unlike the previous Zeroni worlds, Starmark 1 was clearly a major colony, with several cities of varying size covering the surface. However, like the others, it now sits empty, showing no signs of disaster or death. The fate of its population is unknown. Several archive crystals have been detected and will need to be investigated. Probe the crystal. The Rubricator also needs... Yeah, we will also need something there. Best it's Upper Egypt. How are they doing against... The next Heralds of Death are kind of losing out, right? So there's hope that at least the Purifiers will be stopped a bit. What could we go for? What's next? I mean, habitability is one of our goals. So... we'll go for that.
Special project complete.
A society cache. We found the remains of an unknown alien life form. Cool. Can go for a new tradition too. Harmony, mind and body, kinship. Harmonious directives. We have already made these. Now the greater good. Governing ethics attraction increased by 25% because our entire population takes comfort in the knowledge that they are working together for the greater good. Each one a small but important part of a vastly larger whole. Here we go. The Helgen declared war on the next Heralds of Death as well. The Helgen, that also means that our friends the Tartarians might have, our overlords might have declared on the next Heralds of Death. Preemptive action. Yeah, that's a good move. Now that they are weak, hit them more. You also must do that for the Devourers, but of course they are not so easy to defeat. The spirits have
granted us new wisdom.
Karamo metal alloys, nice. Now cheapest first rail guns, or autocannons rather. Let's see, we've had that. We've got this Nihal over Prinder. How about Vimas? Just a little bit more. Good. It's possible to activate one of our relics. Yeah. Might become useful one day. And we found out something more. The strange crystal. Most of the accessible records focus on the cause of the war. Our working theory is that the mood of the population influences the strength of the record about a subject, meaning the most thought about issues are recorded with greater prominence. Unsurprisingly, the cause of the war was on everyone's mind. The majority of the Zroni sided with the saviors, but while they had an advantage in numbers, they bore one significant disadvantage. Heedless of their effects on the galaxy, the Divine were free to use their full psionic might. Meanwhile, the Saviors were limited to whatever power could be drawn from their own bodies. At first the war seemed hopeless, but eventually a hero amongst the Saviors would make a terrible, yet vital discovery. Investigate that. What the heck? It's gonna be a crime. Ah, the Shroud. Hey Shroud, something dark is coming. We'll reach into you. There's a presence here, occupying this entire part of the Shroud. We've met spirits before, but this is something else, something vastly more powerful, something far more ancient. It seems unaware of us as of yet. Perhaps it is sleeping. Perhaps we are simply beneath its notice. Perhaps we should leave. Now we'll attempt to communicate with the presence. As we reach out for the presence, we sense a great hunger. The presence wastes no time, not words. It's the eater of worlds, and it wishes to devour us. Only some of us, though, no more than we can spare. In exchange, it will grant us great powers. It will teach us its hunger, its rage. It will shape them into psionic weapons that can overcome any foe. And we're afraid of them. If we will only let it feed on us. It sounds impatient to begin. There will be a price to pay, but the Eater of Worlds will come to us, form a covenant with the Eater of Worlds. The Spiritualists have taken over, and they are following the Shroud. It is done. We will do what we have to survive against the Devourers. We have formed a covenant with the Eater of Worlds, and already the effects can be felt in our army and navy. Our soldiers now fight with a ferocity that borders on savagery, and even the very weapons of our ships somehow seem to hunger for the deaths of our enemies. Undoubtedly related is the sudden and mysterious disappearance of the entire population of a city on one of our colonies, its people taken by the Eater as its promised tribute. It seems a small price to pay, assuming, of course, that the Eater won't get hungry again. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. And really, yeah, we have refugees welcome, right? We have refugees welcome. And we can also have one more envoy. And we'll start with that envoy. And maybe some other envoys. To build a spy network here. Unaware if it might bring too much, but yeah, maybe we should also give our people something more here. When we reach plus 100 consumer goods, though, then we'll do that. It is not the way of the Spiritualists to give worldly goods. We might do it, but not yet. Not yet. Spy network established. We have received our first clandestine report from Spymaster Anna Gunther Etek inside the Ildivsia Devourers. This marks the establishment of our first spy network within Xeno territory. Whenever they make a move, we stand a better chance of it playing right into our hands. Good, good. Whenever you make a move. What could we do? Pledge a fealty? No. No, no, no. Possible to activate one of our relics? Yeah, we must break free somehow. Primitive space station. The Khan, Vizam civilization on Roxolana, has finished construction of a primitive space. They're on the verge of space travel. Interesting. Did we want to enlighten them? No, not yet. The others wanted that, not us. Hauer? We're on Starmag still? Okay. Dope, 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 dope. Dultauri has been taken. Giagaba, Trappist, Zosma. Oh, we found out more. The crystal tells us how a rogue Zroni researcher, working on a theory which his peers refused to believe, turned his power inwards, consuming his own body in a contained psionic chain reaction. Following his last instructions, the dusty residue of his supreme sacrifice was tested and confirmed to be an incredibly potent source of psionic energy. It was essentially the sum total psionic potential of his life, rendered instantly usable by another scion. The crystal also contains the location of the Zroni homeworld. The dust is the Zroni! And we have a new system created. Where is that system? Where is the Zroni system? Zroni system, hello? A new system is created. Must be here. No. I don't even know. It's not within our space. Discovered a new archaeological site. Where is it? In Zron. Oh, it is in our space. Okay. Okay. Make no move. We've got the Einstein here. Survey that system instantly. And Mizar. Need to go here as well. Let's see about our leaders, if anyone has a better discovery chance. Meticulous. Edicts. Map the stars as well. We want to discover everything in this system. Inzron! Here we go. Moscot needs a station too. Here we go.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
We've got shields now. Nice. And the UV lasers, the quantum hacking. Seems good now. And habitability plus 5%. That will help us greatly. Let's see. We'll go for, I think, Interstellar Fleet Traditions. Makes a lot of sense now. Good. Now let's cancel that. We can make so much better things right now. The Corvette. Yeah, that's gonna be okay. Basic Corvette, basic destroyer. Don't need the reactor booster. We can use afterburners if we want to. The basic defense platform will also get an upgrade with better shields. Good. Okay, we've got our guy, Mr. Edwards. He should also go over there. To Zron! It could be the last thing we need to do. Here we go. On to Zron. There will be a price. We'll see how we will pay the price. To Zron, anyways. Second fleet has started to become built. What could we give them? Admiral Dorokina, a psychic scout. That's very good. Yeah. Let us reinforce the fleet. And after that, when we've collected a little bit, we'll upgrade the other fleets.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Autocannons! And now? Antimatter missiles are gonna be good. Look at the food that we're getting. Nice. Getting into that, and we're already surveying.
Construction complete.
Edosic Starbase is complete. Very nice. Yeah, we want shipyards here and hangar bays. Space Black Site will also help. Enon has developed new skills. Cool. Materials expert.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Quantum hacking. And now? Hyperdrive 2 and the transit hub. Both extremely useful.
Construction complete.
Grimar Starbase is ready here.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Interstellar Fleet Traditions. Very nice. What would be next? Yeah. In this way, the synthetic thought patterns. We should definitely do something here. Let's also build the defense platforms here. Ethics shift, they're more materialist. That's good for us. Or is it? No, it's not good for us. Naval capacity is up there. Good, good, good. Slowly gaining more alloys. Archduty and non-aggression pact with the Star Force. With what is left of the Star Force. Oh, the Theocracy of Sama gains some stuff back. Maybe there's hope, but there's really no hope. Blonk, just as I said it. Commercial pact with the Brachirians. The Brachirians will also get eaten.
System survey complete.
Zron ready. Build the starbase. There we go. Yeah. We have to do the same as our overlord. So we'll not
the spirits have granted us new wisdom.
New wisdom, antimatter missiles. Let's see, city district housing would be a lot of wisdom. But the improved strike craft as well. Abnormal sensor readings. Oh, nice.
Situation log
the presence
update.
of life in Voon. Okay, you go here. And then return. It's also time to upgrade our fleets. Aegis Aquarius is first.
Construction complete.
Starbase on Zron is ready. Jason Edwards can excavate, and you can build no station at all. Okay. There's already another ship coming for that. Okay. Interesting. we'll soon find out, I think. Also in Woon. Ah, we got something down here. I wonder why. Is it because we're losing some people from time to time? Hey.
Special
Influence is
project
growing.
complete.
Nice. We got a rare cache of advanced shields. Cool, cool, cool. The rarity. Yeah, I want defense platforms here to guard our excavation. That is instrumental. Yeah, somehow we're not growing as much as we would. We're doing our utmost, though. No! Liam II has died. Time to get Liam III going. Maybe. Friendly Chandale had nothing to do. And this is Liam III. Our new genius.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Hyperlane breach points and the hub, or wormhole stabilization. But encryption is also pretty important. Yeah, not so much. Not so much. Why not so much? Because we have nothing to steal. And we should now look into really setting new default rights. The living standards will be improved to social welfare. That will change the political structure a bit. And everyone will get their species rights. Here we go. Some social welfare. Something has happened. Zron is racked by storms of psionic energy and appears to be only partially in phase with the rest of the universe. Whatever calamity befell the Zroni seems to have originated here. Like all the previous colonies, it is devoid of Zroni, but is teeming with crystalline signals. Given this much signal noise on top of the strange atmospheric conditions, it may take some time for us to locate any useful information. Oh. But we get somehow more Zro. Very interesting. Aegis Aquarius has been fully upgraded. Nice. And Aegis Centauri, led by Lord Might, will also get upgraded. What will we go for? The utopian dream. This dream of a utopian future. If anyone drives our people ever forwards, a better tomorrow is worth fighting for. We hope. We hope we could become a Lord of War. But we have so much to catch up. We need to catch up. But we are ruled by the spiritualists. So, we have always looked for something spiritual to go for. So we could go for transcendent learning. Or we could go for consecrated worlds. Or for one vision. Now the thing is, probably we want to consecrate worlds. But we have no worlds we could consecrate, I think. Consecrating uninhabited planets up to 3. So we would have to have uninhabited planets somewhere. And we don't have them. We cannot just devour people on these planets. So it's not the right thing to choose. We also need more room, and we also need to catch up. We have the shared destiny that doesn't really help us. Imperial prerogative helps us a lot. Empire size from planets. I believe that also counts for buildings. Like we could go Voidborn. That's definitely something we could do. Technological ascendancy is also kind of an option, but also not really an option, because we're so spiritual, right? So the only thing we would do is probably one vision. But we would like to leave that open. The mastery of nature is not something we want to do, because we don't want to clear blockers. So we'll wait that out for now. Until we can maybe go for the wonders or something like that. We'll see what we can do there. On the other hand, we should take something, because to survive we would have to go for something, anything. And as we don't want to go for technological ascendancy, we go for one vision. And true unity is achieved only when the ultimate goals of a nation and its people are one and the same. After all, a house divided against itself cannot stand. So we have one vision now. Hopefully this will help us out. Catching up.
Construction complete.
Make our leaders better, make us better. Ada 6 Starbase has finished the construction queue, which is absolutely nice. Here we go. Aegis Centauri is upgrading. Could upgrade one of our relics. GF1 has gained a level. Nice.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Synthetic thought patterns give us more resources from jobs. Now let's go for cheapest first again, and we'll go for deep crust engineering.
Construction complete.
Research station in Zron. Yes, that was needed. Now we've got that. We should see into constructing more stations here to transfer the trade, right? And I imagine it could go through Zanbo. Let's see how the trade actually works here. Yeah, it goes through Zanbo. So let's protect Zanbo. Defense platforms. Protect the trade route. Got also more incoming. Let's see if we can maybe... Yeah, we can also upgrade them. We should upgrade them. Lord Might. And the Mosey Prime, the factory world, needs something to do here. Build 2 of these. 466 people. And the social welfare was surprisingly easily taken, right? To a point that we could maybe set new default rights and even go for that. But we'll only be able to do that at 2305. So let's see. Are the egalitarians now even more happy? Equality circle? No. Why should they be? Social welfare for everyone, right? Why should they be? Oh my god. Yeah, we've got more people coming in.
Our ships have been improved.
Orville Guardians declared war. Oh, no, not again on the Helgans. Ah! Next Heralds of Death. Yeah. The strange crystal. We have found and communicated with several crystals, including one from the Outcast Shroud Entity researchers. With these, we are learning more about the Zroni's war. Using the Zrodust required great sacrifice from the saviors, but with it, they were able to turn the tide of their war against the divine. As their defeat loomed, the ever-increasing rage and fear of the divine spawned new and terrible entities within the Shroud. The feedback loop grew, pushing the divine into the depths of madness. They were driven to ever-worsening atrocities, urging the saviors to end the war at any cost. Wow. The Zro, I can tell you.
Our ships have been improved.
Oh, look at the Grim Ascendancy. They seem to do grim things. May we stand together in the blood and ashes of our enemies. With them at our side, we would maybe survive. Peace. Our next Heralds of Death made peace with Bastards Upper Egypt. White peace. How are they doing? In the end they lost. No, they lost what they gained here. But they gained at least a little bit, so it was okay. The next Heralds of Death. They are super powerful. There can be no negotiation with abominations. Yeah. Oh my, oh my. Maybe you can take on that abomination here. That would be great if you neutralize these guys. But one can dream, right? One can dream.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
New wisdom, indeed. Deep crust engineering. And now... planetary resurfacing. And from improved strikecraft we go to... plasteel armor. General improvement of our fleets is preferable. Will we one day be strong enough? I mean, we're working on it, right? We are definitely working on it. Let's also follow that trade route further. Alien specimen procurement. Yeah, we'll gather these specimens.
Situation log updated.
How did that come to be now? Okay, we have the Bokrimar trade hub, and now need to protect this. Where are these alien specimens? They are nearly everywhere. Shan. Dale, this would be something for you. Shan will investigate the insidious Snirren, elusive Tar Black, the Widley Udluren, the mighty Tsargoid, the malleable Gulantha, and yeah, that will be it for now. Shandale, and we can rely on him, is on the job. How is it going further? Ah, well. Mahima Swami leveled up. Cool, cool, cool. I've got so much to gain. Varna is getting it. Oh. As we communicate with more crystals, more details emerge. On the brink of defeat, the Divine decided upon their ultimate plan. The end of the cycle. The growth of the black hole galactic core would be accelerated to consume the galaxy as soon as possible. At worst, the Saviors and every other species in the galaxy would be destroyed, leaving the Divine to rule the Shroud for a vast but finite time. It was, however, possible that the expansion would become self-sustaining, consuming not just the galaxy, but the universe itself, providing a source of energy which may not be infinite, but would at least come close enough amount to make no practical difference. Oh, whoa! What will come out of this archaeological site? Leviathan defeated. Who was defeated? The ancient Porthria system here. We don't know what was there. There's even a starbase here, so maybe the enigmatic fortress? I don't know.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Planetary resurfacing is good. And we'll now go to centralized command. More occupation garrisons. Nice. Tartavania. How are you doing? Not as great as you could, but still good. Strange crystal. We've learned the fate of the Zroni. The saviors learned of the Divine's plan. They knew there was only one possible counter to the Divine's almost impenetrable defenses in the Shroud. Faced with annihilation, they chose to sacrifice their entire population save for one Zroni. This last remaining savior used the psionic residue of an entire species to destroy every Zroni and thus every Divine in existence, ending the threat for all time. The Zroni were wiped out almost without a trace, save for a small amount of unconsumed dust. Inconceivable. My goodness, the poor Zroni. They are gone.
Special project complete.
And we have secured the Snirans. Large burrowing creatures. What happened? Aha. It proved difficult at first until hundreds of tracked remote-controlled drones were dispatched across the desert in random directions. Set to the discovery and procurement of an unusually large specimen that had grown more than 100 spikes on its back. Wonderful. Shandale. Doing what we need, and we get more Olgnu. Fleeing from the Blurks click. Okay. Now, let's go for the Lalea here system. Protect the trade route.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Stabilization, wormhole travel. Now we can go through the wormholes. Now we can explore. Don't we have a wormhole here in Sirius? Yeah, it's Sirius. Can we explore that? Enon Unret will explore it. And is there more? No, that's our only wormhole. We'll see where it leads. Follow. Hey ship, I wish you luck. It connects to the Beju system. Where is the Beju system? It's here. At the Devourers! Ah! Great. Great stuff. It connects to the Devourers. Ah, just what we needed. So they might be able to come over. Huh? How refreshing. Okay. I guess we need to upgrade that. Or they will just take us out. The Shroud. Hello, Shroud. It all looks so different on this side. We'll reach into the Shroud. A flock of spirits glowing with dazzling colors that do not exist in normal space dance around us for several hours as we venture deeper into the Shroud. The spectacle is enjoyable until the realization hits us. We're being herded. We could go increased influence, increased evasion, or increased unity. We want a boon. The conduit that our telepaths were using to connect to the Shroud collapsed on itself. We are being summarily ejected back into normal space. Okay. Suddenly shifted without a warning. Oh well. Didn't work out, even the green thing. Now we have to protect Sirius. Protect Sirius at all cost. Not that we can, but we will do our utmost. And we also need more starbase capacity. Hopefully that will come soon. Who knows? Who knows?
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Centralized command. And now, after we have centralized our command, let's go for fleet command limit increase. As our expedition made ready to leave the Zron planet, one of the psionic crystals suddenly re-established contact. It has indicated that it could prove useful to us, should we decide to bring it with us. Even if the claim is untrue, none of the other crystals we encountered showed signs of sapience. This could warrant further investigation. Take that crystal. At the psionic archive? Let's see. Is that us? Oh, yeah, we found the psionic archive. The cooldown to breach into the Shroud is reduced by 50%. Grants access to the Zro Additives Edict, which increases leader experience gain and longevity. And active effects. Contact the spirit of Jabakshti to seek guidance in different matters. And that's what we'll do. We'll seek guidance. Psionic guidance. As we touch the soul stone, we are projected into a microcosm of the shroud. We become aware that we are not alone in this swirling twilight realm. There's an entity awaiting us, one immeasurably ancient. A keeper of secrets, Jabakshti, we instinctively know. Having passed the test of making contact with it, the entity awaits our questions. We ask him about matters of state. Governing ethics attraction. Edicts upkeep is going down and stability is increasing. Ship weapons damage would also be good, but we need to shape up. And let's also have a look at the edicts. Throw additives for 5 throw. If we could have access to 5 throw. Do we have that? Yes. We have leader experience gain plus 25% and leader lifespan plus 30 years. We'll of course do that following the shroud. The site is finished. The psionic archive was found. And Jason Edwards is on his way to another strange archaeological site to excavate it. Excavated! Oh, a new revered elder. And Shandale is in the lead this time. He might take over from Magdalena de la Guardia, leading our Theocratic Republic. Let's see what we can do. Latea, yeah, we've got Latea. Let's go for Anyara now. More defense platforms.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Plasteel armor! Okay. So what would be next? Advanced mineral purification. Will help us with better mineral purification hubs. Okay, we've got that better armor. We need to improve everything now again. Let's see. Base corvette needs that armor. What could we do here? Could give them afterburners too. That's way better for the corvette. Oh, look at that. Huge improvements again. Basic destroyer also. Better armor. And a better hyperdrive. A basic defense platform. We'll gain more armor. Good. So, yeah, serious. Serious. The ships will not upgrade them yet. It's not necessary yet to do that further. I have to wait a bit until we can build some stuff at Anyara again. We'll get there. I think so. Yes, here we go. New ruler mandate. We have a new ruler. It's Friendly Shandale II. He has been elected as the revered elder of the Extinction Rebels. That's him. Fresh looking. Champion of the people, a fortifier, and a psychic. Wonderful. We'll see what he can reach, what is his agenda. Energy infrastructure. He wants to build 2 generator districts somewhere. We can already do that, so we don't forget. Where would we want to do that? We had some kind of world that was great for that. Yeah, this one. 2 generator districts are coming in. We have a great new leader. Friendly Shandale II. And we are We're looking forward to a hopefully peaceful future, but preparing for the worst. Seeing that it is mandatory to do that. The archivists are also losing out now because of probably mismanagement here. We'll see what happens with the Devourers and the next Heralds of Death. Maybe they will rival each other one day and... let's see. No. No, not yet, unfortunately. So have a great time until next time and happy gaming. This is Immanuel Khan signing out. See you soon and happy gaming. May we survive together as long as we could. The clock is ticking, but the blocks click is also ticking there. Rivaling the Devourers. So we rely on a bandit kingdom to save us. Have a great time until then and happy gaming. See you soon.